when I was 16, I got a job at the zoo here in Michigan. I won't say which one, but yeah, I was working at the zoo, and basically I was assistant. I'd go in and I'd clean out areas, cages, all that fun stuff. And the main attraction at that time was a gorilla, and everybody loved the gorilla. He was quite the show. He was very active, let's just say. And he ended up passing away, and the boss is freaking out because, you know, he knew he lost his main attraction, and he asked a couple people if they wanted a new job or a new role, and I wanted to move up at the time, and so I took the position. He didn't really explain what it was. Well, he gave me this like literally lifelike, realistic gorilla suit, and told me that I needed to be a replacement until they could find another gorilla for their attraction. So I laughed. I thought it was kind of funny, and I didn't know he was actually being like 100% serious. But yeah, so I ended up wearing this gorilla suit, and I was like the star of the show until they could find another gorilla. But he had me going out doing all kinds of funny stuff to entertain the crowds, and we'd get the crowd's attention going. And basically over time, people stopped. He said he noticed, like, he started seeing the sales decline and all this fun stuff. And basically, these people were not getting as interested. So he had me doing more risky acts as this gorilla. And basically, one day, being that the Lions area is basically, the Lions pen was basically butted up to the gorilla section, backside of this little wall, and so he told me to get creative, and so I did. I jumped over into the Lions area one day, and the crowd is fucking freaking out, man. We had like hundreds and hundreds of people out watching, and everybody was like in disbelief. They're like, oh my god, look out. You can hear people yelling and all this shit. So I'm like, didn't think much of it. I got this suit on. I thought I was, big and badass. And so I ended up grabbing onto a tree branch, and I kind of pulled myself up. Mind you, this suit's lightweight, like very lightweight. So the only thing it was is just really hot, steamy. I had to take a lot of breaks. But so yeah, I'm hanging from this tree branch, and I feel a tug on me, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? And it yanks me down. I fall down, and the crowd's like, oh my god, everybody's screaming and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? I screamed out loud, and the Lion's like, shh, shut the fuck up, you're gonna get us all fired.